Hello and welcome back to
Dang.
Kingdom Come Deliverance. One moment, I forgot to do something. There we go. Sorry about that, I forgot to set a timer, because you noticed the last episode I had to cut it into 2 parts because I didn't realize I was playing for almost 2 hours, just under. And I had to cut out the parts where I was dropping stuff to get unencumbered. I had no idea how much time I spent doing that, but when I was editing, it turned out I spent about 15 to 20 minutes dropping stuff. Yeah. I think I can put away the
All our heads will be on
torch now.
spikes.
What in God's name are you
Tomorrow
on
morning,
about?
all our heads will be on
That's
Alright.
why them foreign soldiers
So,
do. And worse. It's terrible what's going on in our land.
we need to leave.
End of the world is
Yeah, there's a trader here. I want to see if I can
It's all the same to
sell
me,
some
he says.
crap here. I don't think he'll buy stolen goods, but
then it's better to
My
not
respects
waste
to you.
You won't
Can we
see
trade?
him marauding with foreign mercenaries
If
until
you've got the
he's
coin.
out on Sigismund.
okay, sell. Don't have much that's not stolen. In fact, I don't think I have anything that's not stolen anymore. I can sell these. I have the mod, so I don't need the schnapps. And traders at $10. Never mind. Let's see. I can sell some of this stuff. Ooh, what did I just do? Yeah, no. Cobwebs. Salt. That's actually about all I can sell him. Actually, I can sell him this stuff and buy some stuff off of him. 81. Can I get all 10? Yes, and then I'll be paying too much. Wow, that's an extremely expensive lockpicks. So what I'm going to do is take 7 of them out. Still more than he's got. Wait a minute, what? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Paying 18. Basket. Take 1 out. I get 1.9. Alright. Considering he's only got 10, that's not really that big of a deal. Haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure.
Since it's you.
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
I've got a little bit of wiggle room. Let's just try going for 6.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Alright. Let's see, what was I going to do next? I've already got... That's what I'll be wearing when I actually leave. For now, though, I don't want to be walking around dressed as a guard, so... I need to track down the noble lady. Dang, you're still asleep? Sheesh. I think her room was up here, but... yeah, she's still asleep. See if I can wake her up.
My lady.
God be with you. I'm sorry. Do I know you?
It's me, my lady. Henry.
Heavens above, Henry. Why are you dressed like that?
I have to bury my parents, but the guards won't let me through the gate.
But you mustn't. You'll be killed.
Sigismund's army has moved out. I can't just sit here. I just have to go.
I still think you should stay here in the safety of the castle, Henry. But I see your heart is drawing you away from here. God go with you.
My lady, I hope you weren't unduly distressed by the arrival of Sigismund's army this morning.
Well, it was to be expected. And thanks to God's mercy and my good husband, there was no more bloodshed. But it's something else that distresses me. Maybe my mind deceives me. But I have an evil foreboding.
You, my lady? Surely not. No evil could possibly come to you.
I fear something bigger and worse will come. That Sigismund is only another omen of imminent evil. Of great evil.
Apparently, I might need to talk to that guard first. But basically, she gives you money to bribe the guard. I may have actually screwed that up because I may be dressed too much like a guard, even though I'm not wearing the colors. In fact, I'm just going to take off a few things. Wait a minute. I think I've gotten turned around. Yeah. So try to leave first. Wee bit too close there.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
I'm gonna go back and find the lady again and see if I can get the bribe money. If not, I'll just forego that and on.
What? What the hell are you doing? Huh? What? What?
She does not want to talk at all. Okay, there it goes. Had to spam the talk button.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
Nope, apparently I can't do it. Oh well. I should have done it in a different...
Are you serious?
Oh. I need a horse. Alright. Alright. Well, in that case... Come on. Back up. Smell.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone...
Hey! Open the gate! Is there a way to change the sprint only on the horse? I don't think so. Because it's actually awkward to ride a horse right now. Use the canter button. Actually going into town because I've been told that you can use the inn here and get access to storage that will follow you to Ratai. I have no idea which one of these places is the inn. This is a big place, so it might be it. If not, it's probably the other place back at the beginning. So it's more like a house, actually. I'm gonna leave the horse here just so I don't have to keep getting up and down. Trying to avoid the guards because one time they recognized me even though I was in a guard's sorry. I've discovered the paths.
Is the baths the same as the inn? I don't think so. But maybe. Hi. Not oh,
Well,
bathmate.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
try Votava. He's as thin as a starving hound and about as cheerful. But
I'm gonna check some of the other buildings. But yeah, I've had the guards recognize me, so I'm trying to avoid getting too close to them. That's locked. Aha, here we go. Innkeeper.
A good day to you. What do you need?
Have you got a bed for the night?
All right. For how long?
Just the one night?
No problem, but you pay in advance.
I feel silly haggling over
That's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
2 groschen, but you know. Do you actually get experience in speechcraft for haggling?
Since it's you.
You're a right pinch purse.
This is probably pushing it. Screw it, it's only 1.9.
You like it here? Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Where do I go to sleep?
In the loft. There's a door next to the chicken coop. Inside there's a ladder up to the loft. You find it all set up for sleeping.
Alright. Next to the chicken coop. There's a chicken coop. Maybe it means another one. In the back, maybe? Nope, it was probably in one of those doors that I was just It's probably up there. Yeah. If so, then this will probably be my storage. If not, I will lose a lot of crap because I'm going to dump pretty much all the stolen stuff here that I'm not wearing or using. I was thinking about using the mace for a while just to, raise a different skill, but I think I'll just stick with the sword. It's, excuse me, it's a bit of a better balanced weapon than the maces are, so I'll stick with the sword. As for these, I would hate to lose that stuff, so hopefully this is the correct place and it does transfer. tempted to just leave all this armor here too, and just wear like, you know, because it's heavy, and I'm planning on picking a lot of flowers along the way. Yeah. Put everything in there, and then just take out what up. Everything in here is now considered stealing. Okay, no, it's just the things that were already marked as stolen. Okay. Alright, taking the boots. Taking that. Why am I sleeping? I don't actually need to sleep. It's just a habit, I guess. Alright. So what is my carry weight right now? 28. Mostly the weapons, I think. Horse I left over here, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. I don't want to run any guards down. Start picking flowers once I get a little further out. Alright, from here I won't be talking much because I plan on cutting out the part between here and when I get to the next cutscene where I leave the horse. For a second there I thought the horse's head had disappeared. But yeah, I'm going to be looting pretty much all the flowers that I can between here and there, so I will see you when I get to the next part. At the next objective, or the next cutscene, so here we are again.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend.
I actually didn't pick that many
To
flowers
keep going on my
between
own.
here and there because I know there's a lot of large fields of poppy ahead of me, so I wanted to save the inventory space for that.
It's like they've already gone.
Alright.
Jesus.
I'm not going to be looting the villagers because they generally only have a little bit of food and occasionally a potion or two. Bandages occasionally, which is useful, but and I'm saving most of my inventory space for poppies. Okay, I can't jump over that. And that gives me the animation. Poppies are these little red ones over here, if you didn't know. Now, since I'm able to pick so much at once and it's instantaneous, I won't probably cut out the flower picking from here to our old home. Ooh, marigold.
What's that?
That is somebody who's going to kill you.
What are you doing here? Tired?
Tempted to just kill him. Yeah, he's a bandit.
Stop whining and fight.
You beast.
Bandits prey upon the weak. Damn, I was hoping he would have at least a little cash on him. Oh well, the most valuable thing he has is this patched toes, so. And a sword. Not as good as what I've got. Directions that way, right? Yeah, good old town. Brings back memories of looting scallops. I don't think there's anything to actually loot these places. If there was, the invading army probably already looted.
Oh, God.
No, it's not a pleasant sight. It's actually not what I thought it was. I thought it was thistle. Purple flowers, they all look the same. I suppose I can put the weapon away now. Nothing out here I can actually loot in this field. I always find mint by accident, because I can never spot it like I can with some of the other herbs. Is it just me, or is there a lot less poppy than I remember? I swear there was a lot more of this the last time I did it. way did I need to go? Following the left one, that's right. Good fast travel. I think I'd leave now along this. Spin up point. The only other one I really cared about. I'm already starting to get over encumbered. I should warn you that as I get more encumbered...
Hey!
Like I was saying, as I get more encumbered, I'm going to be moving a lot slower. So, because I know what's coming, I'm not going to bother dropping anything. I'm just going to let it slow me down until I get to the town. So I apologize, it's going to be rather boring watching me essentially crawl around at maximum encumbrance, but...
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
But on the bright side, I clear out large swaths of these herbs with each pick. It's nice to know that when she's weapons, but it doesn't really help me. When there's those, I need to take the right fork here, right? Yeah. Oh, I could go either way, but the fastest way is to just keep going straight. Alright, now that I'm moving slowly, and there's still a good ways to go towards the city, I'm going to end the, well not end, but pause the recording, so you don't have to watch me crawl all the way there. You will miss a combat, like, well actually I'll go ahead and take care of it now.
Hey, who's that?
Actually. Let's try out the bow. I'll just use a poor quality arrow. I want to see if
What are you up to? What? What are you doing?
I want to see how bad the reduced sway is.
Well, I never. The pig turned up willingly for the slaughter.
Oh well. That didn't work out as well as I hoped, but
Ah!
one stab to the face. Oh, that's expensive. So are those. Okay, and keep the rest. Alright, I'm going to end the recording here. Oh, where'd the road go? There it is. Yeah, I'm going to end the recording here and pick it up once I make it to the actual town of Skalitz. See you then. Hello, back in Skalitz again. However, as you can see from the icon by my health bar, I am literally at maximum encumbrance right now. So this is as fast as I can walk. sure nobody wants to watch me do this throughout the entire town. So I will pick back up right before or during the final cutscene. So you don't have to watch me find my parents, get the spade to bury them and all that. So you'll find out. I'll describe everything that happens in between when I
You stood by
started
his
back
side
up.
when he did this to you.
Oh, where's the Deutsch?
In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon.
Yeah, he didn't have anything. I suppose I could keep parts of this in, like discovering Bianca over here. In about 10 minutes when I make it over here. Oh, I did fight a bandit. Got some more loot, and the bailiff's sword. He was near the entrance. I picked up his sword, which is not quite as good as the page's sword, but you know. Actually, let's look at the full stats. Stab 35/43. Yeah, see, stab and slash are both 48. And so far, I've been killing bandits in one hit with a stab to the face, so...
No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this. This is a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
Alright. My parents aren't that far off, so I guess I'll keep recording until I get to that point. And then I'll end it when I go looking for a spade. I may start it up again once I get to the spade so you can see that interaction. And you just cut out, basically cutting out just the walking parts. Like this, where I'm trotting slowly to the next objective. But we're so close, I'll keep recording for now. There we go. I'll watch this cutscene and then I'll end it and start the next section.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find a shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
There's that cutscene. Pausing the recording to go find a shovel. I'll pick back up once I get there.
Get away, you mutt!
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? It's Mishak. What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? No. And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
Are you a poet of some sort?
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
You're a bit of a dick, aren't you?
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
Critical here.
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin.
There goes my time.
And now that I think of it,
I've cut so much out,
your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Which sword are you talking about? I didn't think I'd be able to. Oops. I was hoping that opening the menu would cut the Yeah, I berated him for looting the dead, but I plan on looting a lot of dead people, so, dishonorable much? Yes. Very, very much. Notice the dog didn't really care if I did it. This is true. Nobody really liked the family. Not even the dog. Alright. I'll end it here and begin it at the next cutscene. For the next cutscene. I do believe that this episode will have the most editing I've had to do, at least in a long while, splicing the various pieces of video together.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. do this.
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword? Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Cut the bastard down! As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah!
I was like, oh no, my patented stab them in the face technique isn't working. Not that it would have worked anyway, but...
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer.
And here comes one of the most epic lines ever said in an RPG.
Such miserable luck.
Not
to
this.
die by the sword you helped
But what
forge.
comes next?
Hey, go fuckers!
There it is.
The games are over.
Bunch of people on horseback, and they could not get that one guy with my sword. Killed everybody else, but not him. The tutorial is officially over. And we will end this episode once we get to Ratai. this part. Forgot about this. Oh, I can level up in here? These people are just in my dream. I don't care about killing them. Leveled up strength and vitality.
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done.
Okay. Just a few shortcut scenes to go.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know, Sir Adzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in
Yeah,
the grave.
they could have just taken my
If it
money,
weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
told me, you know, the bandits got it. They're millers. They would do something like that.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
All right, and this is where we will end the episode. But first, I want to check. Yes, the armor kit and everything that I had stored is still here, including the 2 things. Cool. Well, I will actually loot the chest when I pick up the next episode. Thank you for joining me. I am off to edit and upload this episode. See you next time.